Hey guys, Coach Kirsten here, and happy Meatless Monday. Today I wanted to talk just a little bit about protein because I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions about protein. And one of the reasons that people tell me they can't do Meatless Monday or they can't go vegan is because they don't get enough protein, or they won't get enough protein, or they won't know where their protein is coming from. So a question I get asked all the time is, where do you get your protein? Unfortunately, I don't have a good answer for that because I get plenty of protein. I get too much protein, and I don't try to eat protein. It just happens that A, I eat a lot of food. So overall, all my food adds up to a lot of protein. And B, a lot of the foods I like automatically have protein in them. So for example, I drink 2 to 3 protein shakes a day. I drink one for breakfast. I drink one after a hard workout. And then if I do another workout in the afternoon, I'll drink one right before so I don't get hungry during my workout. And I drink them because they're easily digestible and I can work out immediately after, not because they have protein, they just happen to have protein in them. So I just, on my shakes alone, I probably almost get enough protein for the day. But I also, for breakfast every morning, I eat a bowl of oatmeal with peanut butter, and oatmeal has protein and peanut butter has protein. And so again, that alone gives me tons of protein just first thing in the morning. The other foods that I eat a lot during the day are throughout the day for snacks. I'll eat like a Lara bar or a handful of nuts, which have protein. I drink a smoothie. Sometimes I'll put chia in it or flaxseed. Those both have protein. And I eat a lot of vegetables. Probably, I try to get like 8 to 10 servings a day, and vegetables have protein. I also eat potatoes and rice and some other foods that all have protein. So I think there's a common misconception that A, the only foods that have protein are beans and meat, because I don't eat beans hardly ever. And that is simply not true. There's also nowadays amazing vegan alternatives that have a lot of protein. So I eat a big salad every day, either for lunch or dinner. And half the time I'll put fake chicken in it, like chicken in it. And that right there is another like 30 something grams of protein just from the fake meat. So there's a non-dairy yogurt now that has protein. There's lots of milks, like my daughter's milk that I give her. It's pea protein, I think. I can't remember offhand. It's the Good Karma, but it has pea protein. So 1 cup of it has 8 grams of protein, the same as regular milk, but it's non-dairy. So there are tons and tons of ways to get protein. And I think most people think they need more protein than they do. So the recommended daily allowance is 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. And there are a couple dietary peoples that suggest a little bit more, which is more like a half of a gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds, that's 75 grams of protein. That's the high end. The RDA, it would be like 62 grams of protein or something if you're 150 pounds. So if you divide that by, if you eat 3 meals a day, 62 grams of protein, that's 21 grams of protein per meal. And that's really easy to get just by eating any food, basically. So what I would recommend doing, if you're not really sure if you're eating enough protein, or if you want to know how much protein you're eating, is just write down what you eat in your normal day. Like, don't try to get more protein, and put it into a tracker app such as MyFitnessPal, and it will tell you exactly how much protein is in your day. And then you can adjust from there. And if you're like, oh, I'm getting plenty of protein, or put in, like, if you want to try Meatless Monday, put in a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner, and your snack, what you would want to eat, and look at it. And I bet you'd be surprised how many things that you didn't think had protein have protein. So one time I ate a bag of corn for dinner. I was just craving corn, and it sounded like a good idea. And this was years ago. I posted something about my dinner, and it was it was like 4 cups of corn or something ridiculous. And somebody had said, where's your protein? And I looked, and the bag of corn had like 20 grams of protein. And granted, most people don't eat a bag of corn. I ate the whole bag, but just eating the bag of corn gave me 20 grams of protein for that meal. So I think that the best thing to do is, if you want to try Meatless Monday, write down what you would eat that doesn't have meat in it, put it in the tracker, and just see where you're at. And you'll probably be surprised. Or if you need to add a scoop of peanut butter to your oatmeal, do it. It's easy. But I want to help you if you don't feel like you're getting there. So if you have any questions about what you can eat, if you give me a list of the things you'd like to eat, I can put together a meal for you that has plenty of protein based on what you like. So I want to help you eat less meat because I'm a huge believer in save the animals, save the environment, and for me, it's just been healthier. And I didn't do it for my health. I didn't become vegan for my health. I became vegan for the animals, the environment. I just happen to have see a lot of health benefits from doing it. So I want to advocate for it and help you guys if you are wanting to try to eat less meat. So reach out, let me know if I can help at all, and I will see you next week on Meatless Monday. Let me know what questions you have, and I will cover it next week. All right. Have a good one. Bye.